Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like...
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Channel.
Disgusting. Not
Okay.
exactly.
Not exactly. Well, Sphere Ghost 2 box is working.
Farther.
Oh, now it's working too much. Yeah, this, I'm trying to get this little thing here. Well, nobody watched yesterday. I guess everyone's busy with holidays. I shouldn't have expectations about that. But, yeah, so I'm just going to make sure this has a nice placement, kind of doing a little practice. I got the Christmas tree up. I got this going on. I wasn't going to do it, but since I was there, I just like, I'll put some pieces together and just, that's it. Not going to go too overboard on kind of like that. Vlogging news. I'm going to say wow, that football is back with a vengeance. I mean, it's not just back, it's like there's lots. Now you can't get away from it. A bunch of college games because of some giant, the big tournament thing. But I did happen to run across one, Georgia Tech and Georgia. I don't know if you saw that game. You probably didn't, but maybe you did.
It's not easy.
But the Georgia Tech Georgia one,
He will touch you.
oh, look, it's tie, and there's 7 seconds left. I'll watch. And I don't know these teams really, but but it's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. So they were playing there, something like, I don't know, what was it, 39-39 or something, I don't know. And then they got to tie, and time ran out, and they went to overtime. Okay. Oh boy, overtime. This is cool. And they have this overtime where if you make a touchdown, you have to go after, you can't just kick and get a point. You have to make a 2-point conversion. It's overtime, 2-point conversion. Now, that being said, they just went tie again. They both score and they get tie. And then second overtime. Now it's a 2-point conversion and each team gets a chance. So they get a chance to make a 2-point conversion. If they don't, then it slips to the other team. So they're doing that. Now, mind you, the Georgia Bulldogs, which had the red gear, they were just 30 games undefeated, 30 games undefeated. It was like this amazing thing. So they have that on the, exciting.
This is my place.
It's on the line on 30 games in a row. So it just went to I think it was the 8th overtime score. It turned it to yours. It was, he's about to catch. He's gonna, if this would win, and he drops it. It's all that for 8 overtimes. 9 overtimes is the record, and they went to 8 overtimes, and the Bulldogs did win. It's not like my team, but it was quite a wow, what's going on game. But anyways, college football, there's that. Politics, oh gosh, I'm kind of slipping away from. I know there's this general malaise to talk about it and all that, but they're positioning, the transition team, they're positioning everything that was in the 2025 project. They when they were campaigning, Trump's going, I don't know what you're talking about, I never read it. And they're starting to make it like a playbook for their game, for sure. But one thing is kind of cool is their Project F, which would make all federal employees an appointed position rather than just a public servant position. Instead of working for the government, you kind of are chosen. So it's either
Grandfather, she's hiding.
It's a lot. It's a lot more difficult to just make a regulation to have all of those change into appointed type positions. Because I say appointed, I mean, someone can be picked for it.
Psychic.
And these are federal jobs. There's like 60 something. There's tens of thousands of them. There's like a good 60% of them are done by veterans because they really care for the government. They love the country. They want to make it work well. There's a lot of experts and people who know how and devoted to the country as federal government employees. And maybe they're not going to get Schedule F maybe right off the bat. It's not day one kind of deal. It might take 6 months, but they can do it. But even if they have resistance, they can do it in other ways, like make people's lives miserable. Because you're working for the government and Department of Health, and your boss is RFK Jr. saying vaccines are hogwash, and you're in the health sector, and some people just might up and quit. So it's like driving them out, and then he's just going to replace, and replacing with just about anybody. Their qualification is going to be loyalty to the leader. Loyalty. This is So, anyways, I'm watching for things that. But the biggest one,
she's hiding.
The economy, which they also ran on, is going to be flopping. We'll see. Okay, I don't know the future, but all these huge economists are going like, this is crazy. It's going to be freaking nuts. And just general rational thinking with the tariff policy, prices are going to go up. Stuff's going to get unstable. People aren't going to want to invest in it. I mean, this is going to be, holy crap, it's going to get all really weird. And then there's other stuff. God, the list just goes on. And everybody, I mean, the people who voted for that guy, it's not even political parties. It's not Democrat versus Republican. It's not even that. It's Trumpsters. And everyone else is going to be, you're either a Trumpster or you're not. That's American politics now, because that guy's going to be operating with, like, the only authority in government is that guy, what he says. It's all pointed that direction. So, oh my gosh, and if he does something illegal, you can't charge him with it. And the Supreme Court is on his side. I don't want to even worry about it, but bad things, yeah, I see. I'm just gonna be, anyways, okay, enough of dwelling on it. It's like you can't do anything about it. Standing up on the soapbox going, yeah, that's already
Not
been.
all of us.
been done. I mean, the government was bought by the oligarchs. It was bought. And right now it's going to be sold back to the profits. Will be sold to the oligarchs.
I remember you.
So it's really kind of, I mean, some people say don't talk about it, don't look that way, or don't be divisive, don't be negative thinking, don't look backward on it. But it's happening. It's gearing to happen. So the main one, which will be wacky, will be the deportation thing. If he goes full force on that, then it'll be obvious. You'll see things obvious, and it'll be freaky. Now we're going back to the gun rights. So yeah, everyone with a gun.
Abuse.
And a Trumpy. That's a little creepy. Oh, let's go to see what's in Hawaii. Hawaii's got news too. The Taiwan president is going to make a stop in Hawaii. Oh boy, we're going to have China China cautions the United States to carefully address relations with the leader during his visit. So now Hawaii is a target of China now. Correct? Well, I guess we have. Okay, here's something almost like good news if you're that kind of human, what is it called? Human event, human interest, or whatever that. Return to glory. Notre Dame Cathedral renovation revealed 5 years after the devastating fire. So if you remember, there was a fire in the steeple. It's all like 500-year-old wood, burned all up, and it went even crashed down on this altar pit stuff, and everything was all just burned up. And they spent like 5 years, renovated it. Everyone's back. The French president delivered a speech inside the cathedral and raved 2019 thing. Oh gosh. So the ding dong bells, well, Quasimodo, oh, the bells. That's the Notre Dame Cathedral. Quasimodo. Flights arriving early for giving, thanks for giving schedule. I don't know, you're tricking me out there. I'm tired already. These choppers are urged to guard against fraud and theft, always. And football, St. Louis Heights. So Hawaii's got a lot of whatever. All right. Maybe there's a back in the day. Yeah, I think there is.
Burned.
Oh, remember back in the day, want to relax, 1989. Just enter this sand building contest, sand castle building. Someone claimed 300 blocks. Creation of third city of Atlantis in Waikiki. Oh, I got Atlantis for you. This is Atlantis, deep under the ocean. The ancient Eastern astronauts approved. Oh, too bad it wasn't like Atlantis. Euphoria instead of dysphoria. Dystopia instead of dystopia. It's utopia.
Bored.
It's fantasy stuff. But there's ancient civilizations, but there's Atlantis. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Peter.
Oh my gosh. A political cartoon. White House Thanksgiving 2025. They're running after the chopping block because they're going to just get rid of a bunch of government stuff. Yeah, there's some good ones here.
Solid.
Put those panels in the parking lots, not in the ag land. The UH president is way overpaid. The UH president, new one, $675,000 a year. But we're just going to do this one. Thanksgiving truly is the best holiday of the year.
Keep recording.
Sure.
I want one.
Many people, when asked what is the thing they are most grateful for on Thanksgiving, will say family, friends, home, health, and even things and wishes, like a new car, a new job. Things and wishes in quotes. Things and wishes. I say that all the time. Things and wishes. Like a new car, a new job, having a good memory, or being able to help others. Having a good memory. Never. Keep going. Thanksgiving is a time when we need to all remember these gifts given us. All stem from one important gift: time. Without this primary gift, no other gifts are possible. Time is life. So let's all remember to appreciate it and not waste it. Happy Thanksgiving the whole year through to all who read this. John and Rita Shockley. Makakilo. Health. Yeah. Health. It's sort of like
Enemy.
that happened to me when because I got a little pangs of, like I would say, holiday blues, or that depression that's like, ooh, that kind
I
of,
can't speak.
I don't know, I guess all these
Do you
different-
want it? Attic. Torment.
So it's important with Thanksgiving with the grateful list, you know. I always hear this from different groups. Grateful list, grateful, list things you're grateful for. Yeah, it makes you feel better and stuff, and I'm really kind of bad at that. But when I really think about it, yeah, I really am truly grateful. Grateful to me is like, you know, thanks to God. I'm grateful like that. Higher power, grateful. Not like, hey, thanks for this or thanks for that, or thank goodness I have. But life, being thankful to be alive, even though stuff can be tough and maybe not fun sometimes, but it's grateful to be alive, and that others, especially the ones that care about me or have any type of love or things for me, you know, in my life. Yeah, especially those people, because I know the Jesus thing is love thy enemies, bless those that curse you. That's like to cover all the bases if you want to go for aim for perfect. But I can't get there to that enemy thing very much. And if I'm dwelling on that, I lose sight of appreciate the people you're with, as well as appreciate life. So yeah, I don't know. You do feel a little bit better about that, because when it comes to death, we all die. If you ever feel bad about someone who lost in life because they died, the main thing that got me out of that, because it can be very powerful, I dread to mention it, but the thing that snapped me out is like, I gonna die too. This is the thing about religion. Eternal life, okay, but one thing's for sure is graveyards keep filling up. It's like snap you out of it. So, you know, live your life. Everybody has to be, I think it's the best one to be focused on the day. Every day is a better focus than the rest of my life, because we just never know. So focus on the day and appreciate life as well. That's probably the better way to go. I don't know, whatever. What did I get off on this tangent? Don't die. Have a good time. Appreciate love. Where am I going here? Anyways, I know no one's listening, so that's maybe I went off topic. But if you are listening, I appreciate you. Aloha. Aloha. I have to press the right button now. Press the right button. Okay, here it is. Aloha. I'll get this down one day. I don't know, maybe never. I don't know. If I don't post, sorry. But aloha today, aloha.